My goodness, guys, it has been some time. If you're new to my channel and you clicked on today's video, hello, my name is Olivia and I am a type 1 diabetic for over 20 years. In my 20 years with diabetes, I have done my best to make living with this disorder more enjoyable and more sustainable long term. Today, I'm coming to you guys as a kind of an apology video, just because it has been a while since I have tuned on here with YouTube. For those who have been with me for quite some time, you know that I am expecting my third baby, and I am 1 month away from my due date, so I am just really getting there and really close. But to top all of that off, we're also in the middle of moving. I'm actually filming the night before our big move. And if you guys have moved before, you know that it is one of the most stressful, chaotic times of your life, especially when you're also moving 2 kids and a pet and your husband, everybody. It's just a whole house. We're moving from a single family home to a new single family home just 20 minutes away. In fact, I was just telling my husband today that I think the most frustrating part about moving, specifically this move, is that we are moving 20 minutes away, but I have spent weeks packing just to go 20 minutes away. I know you have to. It seems very ludicrous to me. If I was moving 5 hours away, I feel like I could justify it more, but just even today, boxing up all of our necessities and things we use every day just to go 18 minutes away, so exhausting. But it is 10 o'clock the night before our big move, and I figured I would tune on just to give you guys some updates on my life and how diabetes has been treating me through this very stressful time and pregnancy. If you guys are new to my channel, then you know that you do not know, you're about to know. Like I said, I'm exhausted. I am an Omnipod 5 user and a Dexcom G7 user, and I use them daily for my insulin dosages, and it works extremely well for me. This is my first pregnancy having the pump and a CGM. My prior 2 pregnancies, I did have a CGM, but I did self-injections with the insulin pens. And I can attest, now that I'm a month away from my due date, that although there was a ton of worry and concern on my end of being on a pump while pregnant, the pump has just done so amazing this pregnancy, and it has helped me tremendously. I wanted to come on here and just explain that to you guys, because I know I haven't given you guys any updates on my pregnancy while wearing the pump and the CGM at the same time, and how that has been going for me. But as a slight background, like I said, my prior 2 pregnancies, I did self-injections, and my first baby was born 3 weeks early, normal size, no issues. I was really strict on myself while pregnant with what I was eating and all of that. But my second pregnancy was a little bit different. My daughter was born 36 weeks early because she was a larger baby. While I was a very well managed diabetic, it's just hard to be managed 100% of the time. And specifically with that pregnancy, I really struggled with my blood sugars in the middle of the night. My sugars would rise up, the baby would produce insulin, the baby would then grow, and she was born 36 weeks because she was just a little bit larger. She was born almost 9 pounds. So I started the pump before getting pregnant a year ago because I wanted to see if it would help this pregnancy. And I have had growth scans now. If you're not familiar with pregnancy, towards the end of your pregnancy, you do growth scans where they measure your baby and basically tell you how big your baby is, if it's an average size, larger, tiny. And this baby is considered average size, whereas my daughter was considered, I think she was in the 99th percentile for her size. Now she's a petite little thing. She's, almost 3 years old, but this baby, thankfully, is considered a normal size baby, and that is due to the fantastic glucose control I've had with the Omnipod 5 and my CGM. My A1C has been in the high 5s, which is fantastic. My fasting glucose in the morning is below 100, and I've had 0, and I repeat, 0 issues of low blood sugar spells where I go unconscious throughout this pregnancy. That was something I really struggled with through both my pregnancies, was low blood sugar, specifically in the middle of the night. where my husband would have to call out EMTs to help get me out of these sugar spells because I was just unconscious. This time, my pump has done just a fantastic job in not only keeping my sugars down, but making sure they don't get too low to the point where I lose my consciousness. I am always aware of what's going on, and it has just been such a fantastic change. So if you're pregnant, or even if you're not pregnant, if you're a man, if you're whoever you are, I just would recommend Omnipod 5 and Dexcom. It's not perfect, nothing is, but in my case of pregnancy, it has made things just so much easier, and it was one of the best decisions I could have made for myself. And even going through this stressful time now of moving and having a baby and managing 2 toddlers and transferring my son's school around, my sugars have stayed pretty well balanced despite the stress of all of those things, which I would say, yes, it's because I'm working hard and I still work out daily and I still eat healthy, but because of the pump, I've just been very satisfied. And I felt really terrible for you guys because I know I have a lot of really supportive followers here on YouTube, and thank you guys so much for watching me consistently. I felt guilty that I have not been bringing you guys some content lately, and I certainly plan on getting you back into the rhythm of things with my meal preps and some great recipes that are diabetic friendly, some grocery hauls, and some just sit and chat with you guys videos, because I just love the diabetic community that this channel has created, and I want to continue to let that grow and let it flourish. So I felt guilty that I have not been on with you guys to share any updates. So that's why the night before my move, I wanted to pop on with you guys one last time, despite all the chaos, to film one more time in this house. The next house you will see me in, it will be quite different. This house that we currently live in is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, rancher. We're outgrowing it ever so slightly. And we're in this, we're in suburbia. But where we're moving to will be on 3 acres, and it's an 1800s farmhouse. It's an older home. Me and my husband love history, and we love the old, rich, a lot of the house is very custom. They have plaster walls, original trim, 5, wood-burning fire stoves in the house. We're just very excited about that, and also just the privacy, because we are around preserved farmland, and being on 3 acres gives my 3 kiddos such a nice space to run. And we are so excited for this change and to see what it will be like in this new environment, because right now, obviously, we live in suburbia. We are 2 minutes from a ShopRite. We are very close to Wawa and Dunkin' Donuts. So moving out there might be ever so slightly different, but I'm willing to drive an extra 10-15 minutes to get to civilization, just to have that privacy and to be able to raise my kids in a slightly bigger house that can accommodate our needs. Plus the history, I just can't wait to explore the house, and all the original hardwood floors. I know I'm nerding out on you guys, and you guys probably think I'm crazy, because a lot of the trends these days are the new houses and new builds. But me and my husband have a passion for the older styles and that rustic charm. So we are super excited. So the next time you guys will see me, we'll be in that house. So I will start doing my weekly meal preps again. I do plan on doing some postpartum diabetic friendly freezer meals before this baby is born. So you will certainly see me doing that, and I'll be able to give you guys kind of a little tour of my house, and you get to see all the cool fireplaces and the hardwood floors, and it's just beautiful. And I'm just very excited to make this jump and the plunge, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. So it was a shorter video today. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what my life has been like with the move and the pregnancy. Pregnancy is going very well. We have a name picked. Her name will be Cora, and we are just very excited to meet her. And as you can tell, I'm getting a little bit bigger, as any 8-month pregnant person would be, but I'm embracing it. I am so excited to welcome another little baby girl into our life. She will be a blessing, and yeah, That's all I have to say. So I will see you guys in my next video in my new house. And thank you for coming along with me today. Make sure you help me and my channel out by giving this video a nice big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And I love the heck out of you guys for constantly supporting me and my channel, and also just being a part of this diabetic community. I truly think it's just so beautiful, and I'm happy to be here and happy to be here with you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.